When Square Enix says they're releasing something in December, they mean late January. When they say something is coming this winter, they mean halfway through summer. When they say Missing Link is coming in 2024, we're still waiting. It's November, by the way. Talking about Missing Link feels like one of those old town ghost stories, where everyone knows about it, but you're not really supposed to mention it, because speaking it almost feels like a curse. This was announced 2.5 years ago, and while we've gotten some things, it doesn't really feel like much of it has landed us closer to a release. Matter of fact, it's already been a year since this teaser trailer came out. I remember when that first dropped, it felt like we had finally been put on track to be getting some Kingdom Hearts information maybe consistently, and that the game would pick up steam and come out not long after. As usual, us Kingdom Hearts fans were wrong. But at least when we're wrong together. So hit the subscribe button. I guess our indication should have been that it said teaser trailer instead of just, a regular trailer, but still, I know dev times are getting very long with these companies because of the state of gaming and the overall economy, but I guess I didn't realize this was going to apply to mobile games as well. Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key and Union Cross was announced and released within less than a year of its announcement for most countries. Given that was almost a decade ago, and Unchained Key and Missing Link are leagues apart in terms of overall quality, to be fair, it's still crazy to think about. The Kingdom Hearts 4 wait is halfway expected. Maybe we'd like some updates and some news or just a trailer, but Missing Link is the game that is set up to be our next Kingdom Hearts story, and overall radio silence about the game is wild to say the least. Select countries did have a closed beta test where we got some cutscenes that I recently was made aware a lot aren't aware of, so I may actually analyze those cutscenes soon in the video because I have been meaning to. But the betas did show a lot of the game, some cutscenes, just the general direction the game is going to be going, and for the most part, the beta went okay as far as I know. Of course, there were some bugs and some things that obviously needed to be adjusted, as with all betas, but that was earlier this year, so hopefully we could still be on track to be getting Missing Link within the next month or two. Maybe our Christmas present from Square Enix is Missing Link, I don't know. So let's talk more about this teaser trailer that released a year ago as well. Aside from the beta, the teaser trailer was also just a massive improvement from the initial reveal trailer, which I personally thought looked extremely rough. But the teaser trailer, along with the closed betas, Missing Link looks very close to a completed game, or what could eventually be a completed game for sure. I know Nomura and the dev team, Square Enix in general, are just being very ambitious when it comes to Kingdom Hearts Missing Link. Square Enix is super dedicated to mobile games and the mobile game market, understandably, because as far as I know, a lot of their revenue does actually come from their mobile titles, plus Final Fantasy XIV. So I'm sure they're going above and beyond for Missing Link, and they want to have Ever Crisis and Missing Link kind of just be coexisting as these two titans that are a huge source of their revenue streams. At least I hope Missing Link is that successful. I don't think it'd be that crazy for me to say that it's a little rough being a Kingdom Hearts fan right now, especially for a lot of people. As someone who's been around with Kingdom Hearts for a long time, I've been through a lot of these waits and gaps between releases before, or just waiting on news for long periods of time. I will admit this is one of the longer periods we have ever waited for news. Usually at most it's a year, maybe year and a half, and even once a year and a half we probably have a remix dropping or a Union Cross update or just something. Right now, since the 20th anniversary event, we haven't really gotten anything substantial. The closed beta could have been something substantial, but because most countries didn't get it, only a select amount of people were able to have that experience. So for a vast majority of the world, it has been a lot of mostly silence since 2022. And I could still wait a little bit longer. But admittedly, after 2.5 years, you do start to wonder, when is the next time we're going to hear something? And that's kind of where I'm at. Like I said earlier, Kingdom Hearts 4's wait is partially expected, but with Missing Link, I know if you travel back in time to 2022 and we saw that reveal trailer, yeah, it looked a little bit rough, but even with it looking rough, it's still a mobile game. And I guess because of our impressions of mobile games, a lot of us probably wouldn't have expected the game to come out borderline 2025, which still might be the case. It might still release in 2025 or halfway through it, maybe 2026. I don't know, maybe this game releases the same day as KH4 does at this point. Now, truthfully speaking, jokes aside, memes aside, exaggerations aside, I think Missing Link will probably still come out within the next year, I hope. If we don't receive anything in 2024, I think that will probably prompt Square Enix to at least give us some sort of update regarding the game. Square Enix, I know, sometimes can be a little last minute with news, can even delay news and delay announcements, but they do, at least when they do announce a date, try their best to keep fans updated if that date is not met. So if we don't see anything by the end of this year, I do think we'll receive an update regarding the development because of that. And there is still a good chance we do still see something in November, in December. I mean, the teaser trailer last year, we had pretty much nothing that year aside from that teaser trailer for Missing Link. And this teaser trailer released in October of last year, which is pretty late into the year as well, so they are willing to release stuff later into the year. Missing Link is exciting though for a variety of reasons, and that's why a lot of fans want to be updated on the game, because seeing other people play the game, especially and looking at all this beta footage, the game looks nice. It looks good. It looks like a Kingdom Hearts experience we've never had before, because we haven't had the experience for it yet, and we want to have that experience. The story is super exciting because it's a follow-up from Union Cross's finale in 2021. And if you know how Union Cross fans are, we love Union Cross's story, like to bits and pieces. Like, that story is one of the best Kingdom Hearts stories, just period. It's so good. I could ramble about Union Cross's story all day, but aside from the story, the setting is genuinely interesting as well. We've never had a setting, the city-like community, like society in Kingdom Hearts. We have definitely never had something like this before, and anything close to it has been on a significantly smaller scale. And because of how big of a scale the city, the society, and just what this game could offer, and the fact that it's on a mobile game is both crazy and at the same time a little worrying, because it's like, man, what if this was a console game? Which brings me to another point. Some people have theorized that maybe the delays and all the lack of news with Missing Link is because Square Enix wants to bring this game to console, bring it to Steam, similar to Ever Crisis, which is also on Steam, and a lot of people are happy that it's on Steam. A lot of these big free-to-play titles, especially Hoyoverse games, are playable on both your mobile phone, computer, and a lot of people like that. So Missing Link, I think, should be playable on Steam, and if they're working towards that, I think that is beautiful, and that is a perfectly fine reason for a delay. Because personally, I am a little worried if my phone can even run Missing Link. So it would be very nice if it could come out on Steam or just on console in general. We've talked about the wait for Missing Link ad nauseum at this point. The main thing that brings me to talking about this today is because a viewer of mine in my stream the other day reminded me that the teaser trailer released a year ago now, and I'm just like, what? Really? It's been that long since this trailer dropped now? And then on top of that, I'm seeing posts on Twitter about Missing Link saying that the game was supposed to be coming in 2024, and I completely forgot about that. I don't know if it's just me, but I guess I got so used to just waiting for Missing Link that I completely forgot that at the end of that teaser trailer, it says coming in 2024. And I'm thinking to myself, 2024 is almost over. I know gaming is just very different right now, but typically mobile titles don't have these grandiose announcements and release dates. A lot of the time mobile games will just kind of drop their game. It's free to play, so it's not like you have to buy it or people have to pre-order and save money for the game. I mean, they do, but they don't, you know what I mean. A lot of the times these mobile games are usually just like, oh, hey, well, this game drops on Tuesday. And then people go play the game on Tuesday. So if Missing Link does drop this year, it's probably gonna be something along those lines. Or maybe, you know, this is best case scenario, maybe at the Game Awards, we get a KH4 trailer and Missing Link drops right after that Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer, giving Missing Link a little bit of a boost in downloads because, you know, a lot of people are hyped about Kingdom Hearts 4, they see the new Disney worlds, they see the new story and all this and that, and it'd be really cool and exciting. I'm not gonna lie, that is full on copium there, but hey, you never know. Anyways, thank you guys so much for listening to me ramble about Missing Link once again. I will be making a video soon analyzing those cutscenes because I do think someone should talk about those, analyze those. Make sure to subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss it when it drops. But that will be all for me. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to be nice, be safe, and take care, everyone. My name is Prodigy, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out to you guys. Bye.